Hello everyone! G'day, welcome on in. How's you been? It's been a little while. World Cup weekends off and whatnot. Hope you're going okay, and today we're going to try and turn around what was a pretty awful stream last Thursday with Man City, because we just could not beat teams. But we beat Salford, thankfully, and I think Portsmouth as well, but then we decided to just bottle it completely in 3 out of 4 games. We were 2-1 and 3-1 up over Notts County, a 3-3 draw. That was annoying. 1-1 away at Hull City. That was annoying because they got their goal in the 88th minute, and from memory, we bossed that game. We got back on track against Sheffield United. Then we played 23rd place Sheffield Wednesday, and they scored with both their shots on target. And it wasn't until we changed to a Gegenpress around the 60-minute mark that we actually started scoring some goals. So with that in mind, we're going to change our tactic going to today's stream. So yeah, if you're looking forward to that, drop a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. Also, while you're over there, probably paste a subscribe. If you don't have I don't think I should say too much more, but keep an eye out the next few days. But yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ooh. Trust me. And also, drop a follow over on Twitch. Greatly appreciated. But we're going Gegenpress today. So I've changed a couple of the roles to where I had it at the end of last stream, but we've got the big City Life Gegenpress here. Fullbacks, even, like $1 each way fullbacks now. I suppose it's not $1 each way, is it? Because they're both the same role. But fullbacks at either side, instead of the wing back, try and make us a bit more solid defensively. The only other change really here comes in that we're going an AM instead of an AP, because we've already got a DLP, and at one point we had a DLP and midfield playmaker and an advanced playmaker, so all our midfielders were playmakers. It was probably a bit of overkill. So we're going to try and keep it to Santos as the main playmaker, and those other two are trying to get forward a bit more, and Santos is the driver. So we're going to see how that goes today, and hopefully do what we should be doing with the City team, which is dominating. So prediction now live. Our first game is against Cardiff. We are at home. Cardiff only 4 points behind us. With our game in hand, we would go top if we won it. So it's not too bad. We are the only undefeated team, but those 3 draws are annoying for a club of Man City in the Championship, because it feels like this team's still very good for the Championship, but I guess the dynamics aren't great because a lot of players still want to leave. We've got all these guys who might be dragging things down just the way that I thought we were going to be able to dominate. Hasn't quite played out yet anyway. But thankfully we haven't lost. But we're going to go Gegenpress first up today and hopefully get back on track. Sticking with a 4-3-3 if we struggle with this over a couple of games, then maybe need to go to a completely different formation, like a 4-4-2 or something. But we'll see how things go. So yeah, let's get into Cardiff. We can talk about other stuff as well, because there's been a lot of World Cup action. I fought for a good hour. I fought for an hour back on Monday that we might be in a happy place with New Zealand. Then Egypt woke up, so that was a shame. And also we decided at halftime that we'd just come out and just invite the pressure, which seemed like a bit of a silly idea, especially in hindsight. But we've got a pretty strong team available for this game. No real injuries. Chicane came back from one. We have just got back from an international break. I've gone through that, which was like 3 weeks. So we had a lot of time with no game. So a couple of guys picked up a few little knocks. Martin, our backup goalkeeper, but on the whole, we're in pretty good nick here. So we should be right, which is good. But let's see how we get on here with the Gegenpress, and hopefully it'll be all good, and we can start to climb our way towards the top. But this is the first game with a new tactic, which sometimes can be the sketchy one. But hopefully we can dominate here. They've got Andres and Semedo, which sounds like a sort of offshoot twin of Anton Semenyo. But either way, yeah, we were in 2038, so I do need to stop looking at the opposition team sheets, because we're not going to know essentially any of their players. The only guy that we really know is Tyler Binden, it feels like. Who I still haven't renewed his contract for next season. I'm not too sure what we do there. But we'll see how he gets on the rest of this season, because our defence has been a bit of a letdown so far with the lack of shots we can see. You can see there's Sheffield Wednesday up to 20 seconds, so at least that feels slightly less embarrassing now, the fact that we were 2-0 down to them. But away we go here. Hopefully, going for a Gegenpress, we can just assert our dominance on teams. Also means we can use our squad depth, which might actually work, because I think our squad depth is going to be a lot better than many teams here in the championship, because that was our big work on back in the transfer window. We're supposed to be playing with a much higher tempo. No idea why Jevon's left that for coffee. And oh my lord, what are we doing? Why is it when I turn OBS on, this team just collapses? Great save there from... It's off the post. It's not a great save. Okay, that felt like it might have been a Jevon's issue, that one. But we get away with it. But the fact Cardiff got the first shot off is just a wee bit concerning, given I've had a fair while to think about this compared to usual, and we have not got a shot off yet. Brilliant, lads, brilliant. I'll encourage you, but with this 68% possession, can we please do something? A shot? We're on higher tempo, lads. A shot would be nice. No. Oh, we've got the ball. It's a miracle. Right. Belgrado, back to Binden. Tyler, Santos. Speaking New Zealand, a player I wouldn't mind seeing in the Belgium game, because Boxall... I'm not sure about how Boxall's gone so far. Willems, off he goes! Their keeper comes up with a save, which our keeper would be just incapable of making, because FM things. But that's good. We've got something now. Good chance for both teams that we've seen. We're dominating the ball. We're starting to get a little bit more on top. They had an injury. That's why there was a pause there. Okay, we will demand more now, because this has been a pretty average first half at home. I suppose my invincible season is currently still on track, but we are really doing a yuck job of it. Maybe I was wrong going away from the tiki-taka, because we didn't actually lose with that. It was just I didn't like the style. I was going for style points. How were they recovered to stop that from chicane? Because we were in for all money there. Just took a bit too long. Just took a bit too long to get... Well, for chicane to get that ball shot off. He's on a 6.2. Oh. He literally scored about 4 goals during the international break as well. He's come back to City and just laying out a big old donut, which I do not understand how that guy is struggling to score goals. Admittedly, not many games, but still, we'll get him off on that rating for Lim Martin, because he's been decent. Everyone else is playing relatively well, though. Martin's a 6.5. Belgrab a 6.4. There's a couple, but for the most part, we're looking all right. Grew into that half nicely. Yeah, maybe we try a bit more, a bit wider. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to stick with this. I think it might work. Out of position. We're on the standard. We'll stick. Let's see. We grew into that half nicely. Match momentum. Sure, match momentum. Better in front of goal. Exactly. That's why we brought you on, Len. Taking off our captain, because he wants some Len Martin. Some Len Martin magic. But honestly, I would have been... This team looks good for the Premier, let alone the Championship. Why are we struggling so much? Like, teams aren't parking the bus that much. Yeah, there's going 4-2-2. So that's nothing too wild. Now, who was going a bit fairly at half-time? Those guys have all improved, so we'll encourage. The XG is super high, but just as per usual, to be fair with most teams on this save, we're not matching our XG in terms of the scoreline. It's starting to get a bit irritating. Let's go for a change at right back. Belgrado's been a little bit meh, so we'll get Hinchcliffe on there. Of the rest, Piver's dropped down quite a bit as well. Let's go for a bit of Onodera in his place and see if the Japanese international can get something going there. Bit of a demand more. Alright, you need to go away. Right, Santos gets the yellow. Oops. Right, so I'm going to have to do some admin while it's not... No. FM. There we go. It's the dots. We get Santos off here for Kaluma. And in the meantime, hold on. Just got to do some admin here, people. Copy. Let's... there we go. Sorry, just to ban someone. Right. What else could we do here? We've got one more sub we can make if we really need to. Go standard, how about that? Let's see how that goes. Come on, guys. We're Man City in the championship. Why are we making this so hard on ourselves? Willems is naked. We'll do that for the final sub. Get Schlehio on. Encourage. We have definitely bounced back well from a pretty average start. Thankfully we didn't concede. But, yeah, awesome, guys. Awesome. That was like watching England and Ghana again. Okay, 0-0. Great. So we're now definitely not on top of the championship with our game in hand. Cheers, lads. Should have won that. Attackers, not good enough today. Seriously, guys, what? It's encouraging, I suppose, but score. Wasn't a loss. We're still invincible, but we are behind Middlesbrough. 4 draws in our last 5 games. 4 draws in our last 5 games. And I'm trying everything. Legitimately everything. Right, Oxford up next. We're at Oxford are hopefully worse. Selection info. Let's. Honestly, Elton, I can't feel the love right now. Our team are utter trash for some reason. But at least we kept a clean sheet. Could have been worse. We're not even. Okay. With our game in hand, we are in a. Actually, hold on. I didn't realise West Brom were also going like we were. Okay, we're not the only invincible team. West Brom are up doing a very similar thing. Frustrating, though. Frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we've got to start scoring goals. We've got to start, like, scoring a lot of goals, and I just can't get it clicking here for some reason. Which is mental with the team we've got. Yeah, anyway. Right, Oxford are 19th. We're at home. Surely this is the game where we start to pick things up and put the pressure on. We had a 30-minute spell with the Gegenpress where we turned around a 2-0 deficit at Sheffield Wednesday. We've kept the top half team to a 0-0 draw, I suppose. That's a sort of good result. Let's now we start to get our run going. Derby's a big game. This is a big little stretch here. Derby, Burnley, Ipswich. At least in terms of name recognition here in the championship, and that's barely a backup between some of those games. Now Martinez, you can definitely have a game. Leberher will give you 60. Miano, you're a backup goalie, you'll be fine. Fornes, let's go for 60 for you. Onodera, let's give you a solid 45, and Say is not on the bench. We'll go 60. Keep those guys happy. Willems, you can do that. Sure, why not? And also, no, that's not what I was after. I was after, there it is, right. Get that sorted going to this week. Okay. But a nice, what was it? 6 days off this save, and I've just been brought back into the misery of it. I'm sure we'll be fine eventually. We'll find something, but goodness me, it's a struggle at the moment. Our Champions League winning tactic at Batiste went useless because being 2-0 down at Sheffield Wednesday, holy. The to be fair, moving away from the tiki-taka does feel a bit dumb now, but also I'm not sure we can go up to the Prem and just rock up with a tiki-taka there. That would probably be a bit of a disaster, despite how good I think this team is. So, yeah. Right, we are down to 5th, but if we win our game in hand, we go up to 2nd. So let's make sure we do that, lads. We were playing 20th. So, you know. Now, what they wants to do here, they wants to go, but I'm not going balanced. Yeah, we can do a bit of running at them. Okay, we'll also do that. How about that? We'll try a few things. So he wants to shoot on sight and work the ball into the box. That feels like it counter is each other. Okay, Andrus and Semedo had a great game, apparently. I'm sure that that's like the same instruction. Ah, I see now. All right, well, we'll try a bit of this anyway. We'll try and work the ball into the box. Maybe it's going to help. Okay, Watford might be getting a takeover. Where are Watford? 13th. Okay, classic. There's a lot of the rubbish teams that get takeovers the last FM or so. Right, let's quickly do a save here. Because, geez, I wouldn't want to have to replay that thrilling game we just had there against Cardiff. Yeah, hopefully now we get back on track. Maybe it's a couple of those adjusted instructions might pay off. Let's get a prediction going as well. At home again. Please, guys, can we win a game? We're playing Oxford. Is it County? The City. It's Oxford something. Oh, United. I'm completely off there. No wonder I didn't want to remember it. Can't say that word when you're at Man City. All right, prediction now live on Twitch if you want to try and earn some points. And let's hopefully, we'll go with the same team. I mean, familiarity is not too bad. Just need a few games maybe to click in this slight change that we're making. But, yeah. Let's hopefully sort something out. Yep, get a dub. 1 win in our last 5 games is just not good enough. We're not losing, but we're not winning enough. Yeah, we've put some pressure on you guys today, actually. Expecting you to deliver for me. Here we go. A good team. It's the best. It's probably, I mean, we can't see the odds anymore on the season preview, which I might be thankful for because maybe it's not as good as I think it is. But I'm pretty sure this is the best team in the championship by a country mile. So let's actually show it for once, guys. Oh, we get a walkout. Lovely. Don't get that much down here. Right. Come on, fellas. Incube to Cocky. There we go. Coffee. Nice from him. Steps in early. Gets us on the front foot before we then give them the ball and give them some set piece chances. Right now, guys, we're going to take them on because apparently it seems that every team we play we've got the pace advantage over because our players are like roided up to the gills attribute-wise compared to theirs. But for whatever reason, we still can't score goals. So we'll see if working the ball into the box helps with that. We've got a corner. The chicane. Is he going to twist these guys in and out? Not like that. Now he goes long range, which is a choice. And I'm trying to work the ball into the box. But you know what? We're doing things. Okay, now they're trying to tell me to discourage long shots after before the game they were trying to tell me to encourage them. I really don't get my ass man here. I miss my lad from Batiste. Napoli one less so, but especially from Batiste. But hopefully we'll still go alright here. Oh, Piper, please be on, please be on! I think he is, there's no VAR. Oh, there we go, right, lovely, 1-0. Claudio Piper. Ainsley, welcome. So I was doing my journeyman save, and yeah, they had a stinker. I was winning stuff in Spain and Italy, and then they yeah, it's hard to explain. As far as I can check, they got no points deduction. They were in debt. The Saudis might have pulled out of the club a little bit, but the squad was still 8th best in the Prem and had some really good players because we had to sell a couple once we came here at the start of the season. But yeah, I tried to do a bit of a check on it, but it was a bit hard to. But they did also spend 7 months not appointing a manager last season, which was the year they went down. Feels like that was a bit of a mistake. So the game just had it out for them a little bit there, because we applied for the job after the Club World Cup last season, midway through last season. Oh, there we go, Martins, now we're cooking. Because we played a Club World Cup with Batiste after we lost the Champions League final. Didn't win that, so it felt like a good time to move on. This job came up when they were still in the Prem and in debt, and the Napoli job came up, but for some reason City decided to wait until February the next year to actually respond. So, and by that stage they were kind of screwed. So yeah, just weird stuff all around. It's a bit harder to check some of the stuff that would tell you exactly what went on, as you could do back on 24, but yeah, it's because of that it's a bit harder to dig deeper into it, but they've just made some horrific decisions around the Saudi money being withdrawn as well. So we're doing all right today, though, thankfully. We might actually win a game, which is nice, because yeah, I don't know how we're not doing that as often as we should be. Hopefully this Gegenpress is now working, so we'll get Hinchcliffe in there for coffee. Otherwise, that's going pretty well, though. So let's continue. Actually outdoing AXG for once, which is lovely. Usually it's the complete opposite way round. And away we go, the chicane. I really want a goal from him with his... He's got 18 finishing and 20 composure. I don't know how he's not delivering for me at the moment. AXG just got a huge bump there too, didn't it? It's almost double what it was at half time. But hopefully we've got a chance now to get our way up the field. Tyler Binden. Please start on Saturday. when I do the watch along, because I swear if I see Boxall and oh no, not please be off. Oh, great. How are we stuffing this up, guys? Oh, this is chicane. It's my best player, my captain. Oh, that's a tight one too, but yeah. Just direct ball, and we're a bit vulnerable apparently. It's a 2-1. Game on. Somehow. Okay, no pressure, fellas, but please put them away properly. You're causing me immeasurable pain. I left the Serie A champion to come manage you guys, so can we just, you know, up our game? Oh, right, I can't do that, can I? Let's chuck Tyler to right back. Boone is to centre back. The other guys on yellows are actually playing quite well, so we'll just leave them for the moment, but we'll make a change at the back there. Okay, I think that... Oh no, we've got a free kick. Right, Willems. Let's go. Top bins. Skims the bar, apparently. Okay. Not quite. Near a decoy there, and could have gone full Nuno Mendes and Ronaldo on that. Right, Santos is a little bit tired, so we'll get Karuma on for him on a bit of an average rating. And we'll see what we do with our final stoppage. But just can't get that defence as solid as I'd like it. If we blow another lead, I might have a hissy fit. Right, win this, guys. Yes, good from you, Hinchcliffe. Right, Martins, pivot, play the ball. Oh, he was so through there. Chicane, surely, there he is. Makes up for the giveaway. Yassine Chicane, the star man, the captain, makes it 3-1, and that should put this one to bed finally. Nice there from Pivo. I thought Willem should have made a run earlier. Someone trips over from the Oxford at 6s and 7s. And Chicane puts it away. Is that the thing? I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that young hip stuff. But 3-1. That's more like it. So we're getting Naldi off on a red heart. That seems like a sensible thing. Give Caserta a run. Of the others, might give Martins a rest for Sharahili. Playing well. Very promising young pickup. So make sure he stays fresh now that this game should be under control. But better. I think some of those changes we made have helped here. So the work ball into the box and have a go at our defenders on the dribble. We might have to stick with those. Oh, that's a poor pass. Thankfully this time, there's no one on that shoulder of our centre backs. So we're okay. Willems. Oh, okay. Geez, not sure what that's a bit average from their goalie near post, but we'll take it. 4-1. It's blowing out late. This is more like it. Jevons, Sharahili, Piver, huge gap. And it's getting Matty off. That's poor from the keeper. That's poor from the keeper, but good-ish finish from Willems. Gets his goal to go alongside his 2 assists. Starting to find some form at left wing. I like to see it. And we're actually going to win a game. Yeah, thank you, Astro Man. I'll try my best because, geez, we should have been doing this a long time ago. Up to second. That's so embarrassing still, but up to second. We're still invincible. That's the main thing. But that was actually good, guys. Right, we might have got something. One game to learn the system properly after the 30 minutes at the end of last stream where we had to come from 2-0 down at Sheffield Wednesday and 23rd because apparently a Champions League winning tactics too confusing for Manchester City. But now we're good. Now we're good. Let's keep this up. So let's make sure we've got that. Yep, okay, it's turned on. We're good. We're good. Turned on anyway. Not great for the under 18s, but don't care about them. Let's just make sure we get back on top of the championship, where we should 100% be. Right, we've got Derby up next. That's actually a bit of a big game. That could be a tricky one. And it's from memory, ridiculous backup. Okay, it's not too bad, actually. It's 3 days, but Derby, well, we're going decent. They're now down to 9th, so hopefully we can hit them in a good time here. So that's our next game. Is West Brom still invincible as well? Yeah, this is not... Us and West Brom are going for the invincible at the moment. But this could be a little bit of an interesting one. At home again, though. What's this one? Who? Everton? Where are you? 20th? No. No, I'm not selling one of my best players to 20th in the Prem. Absolutely not. Go do one, Everton. Oh. We're in the Championship and we've won a Premier League freaking not as long ago as you guys have. If you, I mean, yeah, go do one, Everton. Seriously. Right, let's kick on. So, yeah, try and go off that same team as much as possible, but a lot of short backups. We can have a cup game at some stage. Leicester from the Prem, though. And they're 5th. Oh, yeah, and Wilshire's going to be a bit annoyed because we did beat him to the City job. So that's going to be a matchup. But let's hopefully get past Derby in a slight downturn. Sorry, itchy nose. Right, let's get a preg going for this one. We're at home again. So give you a bit more time for this one. Derby should be in a normal universe, you'd hope so, yeah. Feels like we're definitely not in a normal universe though here. I mean, we just did a World Cup in Italy. To be fair, that's normal Italy not qualifying, but Germany and France not qualifying was a little bit more wild. So there's all sorts of weird stuff going on here. So that France-Norway game's going to be a bit of fun. There's nothing really rowing on it apart from the top of the group, but it's going to be a fun one in the last match day. Right, now I think we're good here. What is that one? Low crosses are quite OP this year, aren't they? Might do that. Try and add some ingredients and really get cooking. The ass man suggested it, so it feels a little bit less cheesy. Be fair, Chicane's got 2 jumping reach, so it does make a lot of sense. Just do not make him do box jumps in the training gym because he will injure himself trying to get over one step. Otherwise, dream striker, but that jumping reach, not it. Okay, the under 18s are not going great, but we've won a game, so you know what? I'm fine with it. Let's chuck a save on. And let's hopefully make it back-to-back wins for the first time in a long time. I mean, to be fair, not that long. August. It is October. It's long enough for us. Let's come on, guys. Back-to-back wins. Come on. When I said I want to go invincible in the championship, I did not envisage that many draws. But yeah, he's not tall as well. So yeah, low crosses might be a go for him. Might be a very sensible suggestion that from the arse man. But at home again, let's make the most of home advantage, guys. Yep, same as last game, just without the rubbish long ball goal that we conceded. Start putting some pressure on these teams and start getting the top spot and then make them go, oh no, oh no. Let's give them the shaky legs below us. Right, we've got no walkout. Lovely. But away we go. One of the more impressive wins of the season coming into this one. We stay at home. The crowd's shown out. That's nice. Encouraging start too. Right, let's keep on top of them, lads. Okay, the stats have been all in our favour. Martin, okay guys, can we, yes, there we go, nice loose touch there. Givons can tidy things up. All right, Belglub, off he goes, Naudi. Jeepers. Hello, Aviation. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Naudi. Oh, that, and he's hit the post. It's a throw-in for Derby. Hope you're going well, Aviation. Oh, Build Nation. Lovely. Just taking age for me to pop up. Is that why that just came up in like 0 time? Good start. Just no goals here, which is a touch frustrating. Estonian teams. Oh, nice. You know their players. Good. Good. That helps. Definitely helps. Right, come on, guys. Can we make the most of this statistical dominance that we've got at the moment, please? I got some pictures. Oh, that's a good one then. A bit of personal meaning. Always helps. Right, we are not going to take a lead before half time, it feels like here. Well, okay, hopefully I've just put the curse on us in a good way. Belgolob, off he goes. There's a good ball for Piver there. He's played it thankfully. Willems. Oh, is Chicane going to make... He's offside, isn't he? He's offside. Nope. Oh, I wish he was now, because how does a guy with 20 composure and 18 finishing do that? Goodness me, bro. Okay, we'll get you off then. Oh, goalie especially. Nice. I just checked this. Yeah. 18 finishing, 20 composure. What was that, bro? Let's get Lim Martin on. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. We'll get him on and get Givons off for Fornez. Couple of subs. Let's just come on, guys. Don't lose faith. You're doing the chances. You can improve. You can improve attackers. You step up. Come on. Right. Oh, that's not a great start to the half. Cully in an absolute acre of space. Not sure why our fullback's running in field there, but we get away with it. Right, here we go. Corner. Naudi, we go short. Martin's back to Naudi. Oh, he's fizzed it in there for Willems. Yes, Martins, there we go. Right. The half-time talks worked. Put me, but Darren Baisley, if you're watching, you can fly me over for Saturday if you want. We need one of those talks, not the talk that you gave, mate. Because yeah, that second half against Egypt wasn't ideal. I'd hoped there for a while. I'd hoped there that we're going to win a game. But no. No, Mo Salah said no. Among other players. Right, our mark, let's get off some of these guys. Although they're all playing quite well. We'll get Naldi off. Caserta, we actually own him. So that helps. Yeah, we might just leave it for the moment. Against a decent Derby team. We'll make that change at right wing. Got Moldova in Euro qualifiers. The playoffs. That'd be winnable. Feels like a winnable one for Estonia. Hopefully. Right, they're the low crosses. Oh, Martins. Oh, okay, we're really trying to make hard work of it. And just fizz that one past the post, okay. But we've got a lead now, thankfully. Feel like with those stats, it still feels like we're not quite putting the foot down. But to be fair, we have just come off a game where we did that quite well. So, but hopefully it's not going to cost us when they do eventually get their, no doubt, second shot on target or whatever it's going to be as Martins. Oh, he's got Belgrab in space. The 1-2, is he just straight off there? It felt a bit too good to be true, and it is. Yep, Martins off. Thanks, here's Nicholas Jackson with the timing of that run. Shame too, because he's put that away quite nicely. We'll get Santos off. Paluma for you. Do you save our final sub up, or do we... We might actually save it up for a defender. Just not sure which side yet. See who gets tired the quickest. Okay, it's Belgrab. Okay, so we get Hinchcliffe on for him at right back. Yeah, I think actually this is natural side as well, and we might even start doing a bit of that. And a free kick late. Come on, guys, make it 2. Put the game to bed finally. 77 to take the free kick. Sitter. Floats it. No one home. Coffee. Gonna let that go out for a throw. And is that the highlight? No. Okay, thank goodness, because that did not feel like a very key highlight. Oh, that's a nice little ball in there. From outside the box, Claudio Paiva, there it is. 2-0 eventually. Just taking our sweet time. That is way too far back for the highlight. Oh my lord, FM. How far back are we going here? I've got to skip that. Goodness me, that's like about... Was that from the first half almost, that highlight? Goodness me. Anyway, 2-0, that's the main thing. 8 minutes of added time. Tell you what, was there a sneaky hydration break in there? That's a lot of added time. 2-0 though, and we go top of the table. Freaking finally. There we go. That was good. Not great, but good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Has taken going to the dark side and busting out a Gegenpress, but we're getting there. And yeah, top after 11 played. So not even really a quarter of the way through the season. And we're in a good spot, which is nice. Starting to get some green dots strung together. So I think we've got another really quick backup here. Saturday, Tuesday to take on Burnley away. First away game in a little while. So this could be a slight issue. Hopefully not. But let's see how we get on. It's a bit ugly after, well, the nil-all, just to get the players used to it, was a bit ugly. But now, Dana go right to Derby to actually anything in that game. One shot, okay. So they could have EPM'd us here for a little while. Well, sixth, okay, they're not. The form there of Burnley looked a bit worse than sixth, but they are up there a bit. This is going to be a tricky road match, this. Burnley, Ipswich, and then we're in the EFL Cup against a top half Prem team. So we'll see how we get on there. Hopefully it'll just get us enough time off the tactic. We'll start to really hit our stride. Oh, and Middlesbrough after Leicester as well. That's top of the table clash there. We've got some decent teams in this little stretch. And for a championship run, Burnley, Ipswich, Leicester, then Middlesbrough is a strong 4-game stretch. Right, we'll give Leatherher a solid 60. Same for Say. Coaching. I think we're good with that stuff. I will check out that though, if you were complaining about it. But Cash Strat Burnley is who we take on next, apparently. AP still doing well for Sporting. Wouldn't mind seeing him on Saturday, actually. I'm not going cautious. That does seem a bit mental. Man City going cautious at Burnley. I know we're a championship, but come on, ass man. A bit of backbone. Jeez. Okay, West Brom are still drawing a lot of games too. They're still the only other team to not lose. 5 and 6 compared to our 7-4 record. So yeah, they're not quite going as well as us, thankfully. Let's try and keep the sketchy as invincible season going, lads. I'll get a prediction going for this one. This could actually be a tricky one. Essentially, who's in charge of Burnley? Well, that prediction's warming up. Can't tell. Lovely. How do I? Yeah, that's the screen. David Hughes. Okay, so he's just come in and gone Peterhead, Rafe Rovers, St Mirren, and Burnley. Scottish. Did he play? Nope, he's just spawned in, is he? Okay. Interesting. Your season's bad, 6 to go. Difference between the leader and then NR6 and league is 5. Oh no. Yeah, that's a bit nasty, isn't it? It's a bit tight. Patrick Horvath. Interesting. How's he been getting on? Not awfully. He's been there for what, 3 and a bit seasons, doing solidly in the Champo. Croatian, okay. That's actually a name I recognise. Won a few players' games down here. But yeah, that's a bit tight and nasty, isn't it? Honestly. Exactly what I'm hoping we get away from here. Right, yeah, play a natural game, ignore the media praise, all that stuff. Unless you like the media praise, which, to be fair, does seem more of a thing in FM. Maybe I should have gone the other way there. The same team. Let's keep the green dots coming. Okay, we've got to kick off again. All right, on the ball early. Let's get down their end, hit them where it hurts, silence the crowd. Or, you know, just do stuff all. Okay, but, oh no, I was going to try and change to stop the corner. I don't like how it's showing me the lead up to it. Oh, I thought we dealt with that. Yeah, those ones are fun, aren't they? But yeah, it is a bit nervy. Right, we're behind at Burnley from a set piece. Oh, he blocked it initially, but it's just fallen. Santos did well, but he's just given it straight to Lovell. Unlucky. Unlucky, can't give away that open header, to be fair, so maybe not unlucky, but still. We're down. Can we come back? We frickin' better. Come on, fellas, let's work. Come on, let's get some XG up. Come on. We're dominating the ball. We've had more shots. Apparently. Okay, there's a couple of stinker ratings out there already. There we go. Right, Coffee, the cuppa, to Chicane. Piver, back out to cuppa. That's a shocking pass from you, Piver, for the quality that you possess. And then more, that's rubbish from them too, though. Martins. Someone help him out, Piver. Oh, geez, we're going backwards a lot here. Oh, shoot, they've ducked it. They've ducked it. It's a goal. Lovely. Who was that little... Oh, no way. No, he ducked it. Don't you pull up that. He had the chance to stop that. Don't you disallow those goals. He was a little pussy. You just let that goal count. If he doesn't want to wear one to the chest, like a big man, then let the goal stand. None of this, oh no, call it offside. Absolute joke. Right, Chicane this time. No, post. He's offside again. Mate, is Nicholas Jackson my coach or something? Why are you offside so often? Goodness me, bro. Admittedly, the first one was harsh. Oh, win that. Good work, Tyler. All right, come on, guys. Hit just before halftime. Yes. Naldi. That time, surely. Yes, right. I just had to delay that one because I saw the little man running down there and I thought, oh, he's going to do me again here. But 1-1, justice. Santos plays a nice one out to Belgrab, and there's just runs coming from everywhere there. And their goalkeeper doesn't try this time, so there's a bit of justice from the goal Chicane should have had. 1-1. We'll encourage off the back of that. Hopefully get some momentum. We've been good since the... no, I won't say what I was going to say. Don't want to get booed. We're good in the back half of that first half, though, so that's good. Hopefully the halftime break's not going to heard us. We've got a couple on stinker ratings out there, though, so we might deal to them. We've got Santos. We get Karuma on for him. Willems isn't doing it, and neither, again, is Chicane. Bit harsh. He's put the ball in the back of the net twice, but it doesn't count when you're always offside. So Martin for him. I wonder if I need to change that role. We'll leave it for the moment, but we'll leave Coffee out there for the moment too. So 1-1. Give him a little bit of a serve at halftime. Hopefully it just fires them up going to the second. And we can come from a goal down, pick up 3 points. A point on the road at Burnley, by championship standards, probably isn't an awful result. Right, guys, yeah, there we go. Givon's with some defensive stuff there. And Coffee having a little bit of a play around. We now start to zing it forward to Lahio. Back to Piver. Martins. Oh, look out right, guys. Look out right. There's an acre of space if you look out right. No, not that type of look out right with a loose touch, lads. Don't pick out the right back or right wing or whoever it was. He's got to be off if our lads were off. Okay, apparently not. Oof. Okay, good foot in there, Karuma. I was slightly worried about that, guys. Can we get up at them? We're supposed to be Gegenpressing here. Giving them a bit too much time on the ball, to be honest. Be fair, the XG, we should not be in this game. Have got more shots off though, so it's a weird one, this one. Alright, Piver and Coffee are kind of sucking out there, so let's maybe get those two off. Well, that's our last two subs. I'll get Piver off for Onadira. We'll try that one. And we'll encourage. Right, here we go, throw in. We give the ball away and we don't compete for it. Love that. Let's get this back, guys. Okay, guys, don't bring him down out there. Oh, okay, corner, love it. Let's maybe go balance for a little bit to cancel this out. No, it hasn't worked. Awesome. So much for me knowing about this game. Oh, get out to him, guys. Don't let him have a free hit. Thank you. How's that happened? Got to close down the open man. Getting a bit lucky here, has to be said, with the XG. Right, Martins is cooked, so let's get Sharaheli on for him. Now we've got to try and cling on. We have had a solid stint of games in a row now with not long gaps. Things we had to not play. I think it was Oxford we were potentially going to play during an international break, but we were just missing all our players, so it wasn't worthwhile. Okay, we're actually starting to get a bit on top late here stats-wise. Can we make it count? Late free kick, nothing that we're going to see. Okay, guys, can we get one more chance, please? No. Oh, Burnley might. No. Okay, full time. I suppose we take that after going a goal down. A little bit annoying. I mean, for the most part, we were, despite the XG all over them, yeah, kind of a weird one. They have very high XG from their few chances. We built it up throughout the match, but with nowhere near as many clear-cut chances. So I suppose we, take the point there, I guess. But it's not a loss. It's the main thing. Still top, but not by a lot. with Man City in the championship, it really feels like we should be doing better. But hey, toughest league in the world, they say. So anyway, Naldi, yeah, Naldi's good. I would like to keep him. Hence why I signed him back at Batiste. He is worth quite a bit of money, though. We're probably going to need to get promoted if you want him, lads. So let's start actually, clearing out from these other teams a bit. Now let's rest these guys. We've got another relatively quick backup before Ipswich. Again on the road, then we have a nice string of home games, including Leicester City in the EFL Energy Drink Cup. Yeah, we don't need to match that big because he is a toilet. Yeah, Piper's going well. He's class. Hopefully no one comes in with the promise 27.5 million that would sell him for, because he looks well and truly undervalued at that price. I'm wondering if that's actually what's holding us back slightly, though, just the dynamic issues of the players who all wanted to leave, but the bids weren't quite big enough. Hopefully they will drop it at some stage, then we just explode. Ew. Off we go. Happy days then. Right, Ipswich on the road. So these guys, I think, a little bit further down than Burnley. As he types out the predictions, it doesn't look at his screen, which he could tell you exactly where they are. They're 11th. So, yeah. 5 points behind Burnley, not going too badly. Another team that doesn't draw a lot. That was Burnley's first draw of the entire season, that one. So, haven't done too bad there, I suppose. Tactically, I do not want to go balance. That seems dumb. A mid-block, really? I'm not sure about that. They still want us to shoot on sight, which seems... Yeah, now what is that instruction? I'll just leave it for the moment. We're playing okay enough. Not great, but not poorly. All right, nothing doing there. Right, we've got a brand new sports scientist. Okay, here we go. Chicane, can you please start scoring the goals for me? You've been a bit of a letdown so far, to be honest. Does that just say, no, we'll better save this before we get into this game. Coming thick and fast today, the games. We're up to number 4. Handy. Rocket through these games so we're not falling too far behind while the World Cup clashes are happening. So we'll go with the same starting lineup. Chicane's on a little bit of fraud watch. Very up and down. I might have a word with him. You got Turkey in the playoff final off. They play like they do in real life. You're sweet, mate. You are. And geez, they've been a disappointment. Okay. But a little word with Chicane. Hopefully he improves. Otherwise, most other guys are going decently enough. So let's crack into this one. People agree they've easily been the most disappointing team at the World Cup so far, haven't they? Turkey. Like, you would have expected them to get something out of those first couple of games. Jeepers. Or he'd be out. Yuck. Right, guys. Ipswich, let's make sure they don't play any Ed Sheeran. Just shut that little ginger up. Let's bash their boys in. Come on. Let's make him cry and make him write a song about how bad his team got beaten one night. Let's go. Come on, lads. Watch us lose this about 4-0 now. I'll tell you, Belgrabe's up for it, though. He loved that pre-match talk. He must hate Ed Sheeran. Off he goes. Right, here we go. Come on, lads. All right, Piper. Martins. Poor pass. Gets it back. Might be a fan with the... Oh, so, okay, apparently we've got a couple of fans. Some of the passing isn't too hot. Santos, Piper. Chicane. Oh, lovely. Okay, a back pass. And it is Ipswich on the ball. Nice from Bell. Yeah, he hates Ed Sheeran, doesn't he? Oh, Willems, he's through. Put it away. There we go. Lovely. 1-0. Roger Willems. Inside 5 minutes. It's a hot start. Finally. Finally. Might be our earliest goal of the whole season. But Chicane and Willems here, they've gone so far back for the highlight again. I think it was pretty similar for the bit that actually led to the goal. I think we start to see it now. There's Belgrab. In there for Piper. Up to Willems. Yeah, it's that 1-2 again. Williams and Chicane can both play striker. The 4-4-2 is a little bit tempting, but he does a good enough job at left wing. Just coming in there. They link up well. First attack of the game that leads to a shot, and we take a 1-0 lead. At least a shot that they register. Good start, lads. Let's keep that little ginger crying in the crowd. Come on. Uh-oh. Naldy's down, and it's a red injury. Okay, that's a little bit of a blow. We've got Caserta. Not the end of the world. Hopefully it's not too long term for the Batiste Loney. We're still in front. Only the one shot on targets we're doing to them here what a lot of teams tend to do to us. Oops, second shot on target. Happy days. Oh, and we're on the ball again. Deep in their half. Deep in their half, guys. Do not lose it here, please. Tyler. Yes, right. Good. Couple of guys hang back. Coffee. The cuppa. What can he do? Well, that's not a good ball, but thankfully we're going to get it back. Santos. And there for Martins. Long ranger. Oh, how's that snuck through? Disgraceful goalkeeping. But he's placed it well. Maybe I do need to turn shoot on side on. We're banging goals from that far out. That didn't look that powerful, though. It was all placement from the young Brazilian. Just gets onto his right foot. Like it's a little tight to the defender, but I don't think it's blocked his line that much, the goalie. I'll be pretty filthy if my one conceded that, but we've got a 2-0 lead. Let's not complain at all, Shaun. They signed a player because he's named after a beer, and he's playing like he's named after a beer currently, because goodness me, that was a bit of a drunk effort in goal. But 2-0, this is decent. A little bit of a shame we had to use the sub up there. Nice. We might guess while he was we'll get Belgrab off because he is definitely tired. We might take Piver off for on a dealer as well. Those two were quite yellow at halftime, so or at least going into it. So we'll take those two off, manage the fitness, tell the guys they're actually doing well for a change. Just don't New Zealand it, please, and we'll be sweet. Put the foot down, score one more, put the game to bed, please. Yes, good little double team there down left-hand side. Coffee and Williams. Off he goes, the goal scorer. It's the first one. Just gets tightly marked. But there's the outlet there in Coffee to make sure we keep possession. Martins on a dealer. The Japanese international. Lovely ball for Caserta. Martins. Oh, he's on fire. There we go. 3-0. Where is he? Show me the corporate box with Ed Sheeran. Flopping his little heart out. Pinning his lyrics to his next song. My team got fresh today by mighty Man City. Yes, come on, boys. Oh, I'll make it 4. Go on. Caserta, Martins, he's on a hat-trick. He's going to take it on. It's parried over the top by Porter. Actually uses his arms for once. Right, can't take Martins off on a hat-trick. I've already made a wing-back sub, so Coffee's kind of stuck out there now. We could take off Willems while I've got the chance here. We might get Trujillo out at left wing. Okay, Coffee to gear yellow. Maybe we need to think about this. Jevons can cover left back. We might have a go at that then. For our final sub, Funiers coming in for Coffee, and yeah, Jevons out to left back. Apparently his preferred role left back, so we'll see how this goes. Don't ball it now, lads. No. Is he on? No, thank you. Don't give him anything to be happy about. I want it to be a miserable song about the day Man City pumped his team. For a game where we took a little while to get into it, we're now thoroughly dominating. This is more like it, lads. This is more like it. K. Charles. Are they allowed to sign King Charles? What have they done there? Anyway, he's going to get the ball back here. Oh, no, he's nice. He's too old and slow. Can't get to that one. Must be something going on here. This can't be in the game highlight with 4 minutes of added time left. Onadera. Oh, come on. Let's make it 4-0. Caserta. Hinchcliffe. Back to Martins. Still hat-trick hunting. This is a weird old highlight. What's going on here, lads? Or FM, sorry. Not the players. Martins. That's an awful pass from you. But you know what? You scored 2. I'll let you away with that one. Tyler. Fornes. Oh, he's taking a bit of time, but it's okay. Finds Onadera. Chicane. Oh, here's the link up. He's off that time, Chicane. He's off that time. That one won't count, surely. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mile off. He does have the brain of Nicholas Jackson, which for 20 composure does seem a little bit off. His IQ must not be very good. But otherwise, he's a great player. He did score assist a goal, but 3-0, big win that. Suck that, Ed Sheeran. 3-0. How's Ipswich going? Bottom half. Oh, they are. Oh, they're technically not. Oh, okay. Mid-table. Oh, doesn't look quite sound as degrading that. Anyway, 3-0, big win. Right. Got a little bit carried away there. I don't even hate his music that much. But big win. Now we definitely need to restart before this next game. Because we've got Leicester City from the Prem in the next round of the Carabao. Oh, sorry, name redacted, EFL Cup. There we go. Free advertising? Absolutely not. Right. Don't even know if it gets sold here in New Zealand. I can't advertise something they don't sell here. That's not what I want to talk to him about. 9 days to 2 weeks. Okay, it's a little blow. Okay, that's fine. That's a clause we can cop. Martins, great from you. You're starting to go very well since we've made that change for you. You're not quite Manix Merc, but you're making your way there. But let's get a right winger up to this team because we can't use Naldi for a bit. So let's go to our depth chart. Right wing. Yahia Mills was, or Millis, always get that one wrong. He can come up and get on the bench where old mate Naldi is. Oh, please tell me that that's going to set up for what I think it might set up for. Oh, please draw me against them in the next round. Imagine being able to beat them from the championship. Oh, scenes. But EFL Cup time. We've got past one Premier League team so far in Blackburn, who went up and out in one of our places last season. But Leicester are going quite well. They're 6th in the Prem. So this is going to be a tough test for us. Oh, yeah, that's a thump there, but an under 18s. No way Willems wants to go there now. As a bit more Champo action happens, hopefully, might be able to pinch a gap. Well, I've got Middlesbrough up after Leicester. That's actually a big game if we want to pinch a gap. Because they are right behind us. We are at home for that one, so that hopefully gives us a leg up. Where are they? They've beaten Reading, so that is a proper top of the table clash. And West Brom is actually going to rise, another team looking for invincible. I think we've got them too after Middlesbrough. We do. See if we sneak that one in tonight. So a couple of teams with their unbeaten streaks at the moment. Hopefully it lasts. This game won't affect it, technically. Oh, he sounds far too upbeat after he just beat him 3-0 in this song, doesn't he? Now, this is going to be interesting. Do we actually do a little rotatey for this? I am supposed to be using my third choice goalkeeper in this comp. We might actually call him up for this, maybe. We should probably do it, shouldn't we? Just for this game. So where is he? Nelson. He was one of the big reasons these guys did get relegated last year. But we will play him in the cup because I did tell him we would. Because he does have good potential, so you'll look after him. He's actually not as good as the other lad. He's got good jumping reach, though. He should be sweet. But he had an absolute stinker last year. 34 appearances, 2 clean sheets is not a great record. Does really show where this team needed improving, doesn't it, in hindsight? The defence. One of our former players coming here in Durhamville, we did sell him to Leicester. One of the many who said, I don't want to play in the Championship. And to be fair, he's 6th in the Prem, so I kind of can't argue with him. Now, I tend to like stopping the crosses anyway. Now, is bypassing the press a great idea when we're playing a Gegenpress? Don't mind the instruction. We'll do that. I do not mind the fact that we should probably be stopping all crosses as well. So we might try that. We can always go back if we need to. Now, here's the under-21s coach. He's decent. Okay, we have put a contract in for him, so that's okay. But this, now just make sure this doesn't go to replay. Because at some point I think we get into the whole funny range of this comp. Just before the quarters, it is a penalty shootout, so we're still at that stage. A lot of big clubs left, also Preston North End. But oh, that was harsh. Just sorry, that just came out of nowhere. Should have seen QPR. Anyway, let's get a prediction going. Can we knock out Leicester? Who goes through? That'll do. The cities. Man City or Leicester City to go through here? They are 6th in the Prem with Jackie Wilshere in charge. Having previously been in charge at Bolton. In the save. But there's their key players. They got a decent goalkeeper. Whether they use them in the cup, not too sure. Hakon Arne Haraldson. Decent little cam, although he is injured, so we won't see him, you'd think. So we can skip over him. And Yannick Stutz, good striker. I'd actually argue Chicane might be better apart from the jumping reach. Chicane also not in great form. Apparently he's a squad player though, so the fact that he's been brought up as one of their key players does seem a little bit suspect. Okay, we'll chuck a save in here because the games are thick and fast at the moment. Don't have to replay any. If we get a classic 26 crash like sometimes happens. Sorry, just going to sort something out here so it doesn't go off during this next game. There we go. Right. Right. Here we go. So we go Nelson at the and goal, obviously. I think we can get away with playing the first team outside that. Now, do we get more subs in this comp? No, so we'll just leave it then. I am tempted to chuck an extra wing back on the bench the way we've been going, but then I know my goalkeeper's going to get injured, so we might just leave it for the moment. So Nelson comes in goal. Let's see if we can keep the good run of form going. Also, of course, Caserta for Naldi, that was the other one, because he got injured. Can we get past the Prem team? They've got Stutz up top who look quite decent, so that's a... Oops, sorry, hiccup. Bit of a shame for us. No sign of Duranville, so that's interesting. He's gone out. I made a few changes here of Leicester. Yeah, let's do a... Is this a giant? It's not really a giant killing, is it? It doesn't count if it's us. Really doesn't count if it's us, it feels like. But they are a top half Premier League team. So this would be a good scalp to get if we could. They're in the pink. We're, of course, at home in the sky blue. Oh, that's a disgraceful foul earlier there from Romarinho. Let's put the foot down early, get a lead, hold it solidly. 5 shots inside 5 minutes is a pretty handy start. Coffee got a knock. We'll keep an eye on that. It's improving. Hopefully he'll get through the rest of this game then, or at least till half-time. Looks like he might, but it's an encouraging start stats-wise. Anyway, we've been on the front foot. We've got... No, I've praised it. We're encouraged at the wrong time there, haven't I? Because copped a sort of pre-highlight thing there and it cancelled it out. Did notice there Birmingham are being Man United. We won't laugh yet, especially if our players do that. We've got away with it. Tyler was covering, but that would be quite a nice way to start life here in England if we go further than they do in the Cup. Williams, square at Martins. He's a great touch. Reggie Van Martins. Oh, up the Brazilian. We bought him as a squad player, but he was way too good to be one. He's in great goal-scoring touch. We've got a 1-0 lead over a top-half Prem team. To be fair, like you'd expect with the quality in this team, but still, that's a great finish. He's just put it the right side. Chicane, who's giving him a lovely guide there on where the goalkeeper won't get to it. 1-0 up, and we probably deserve it based on the start to this game anyway. That's what's also going on. I'll put it above my head there. Interesting. I wonder who's in charge actually there these days at Old Trafford. Probably check that at some stage. Might not need to worry about it for a wee while. But this is a really good half from us at the moment. If we can get a 2-goal lead, it would be immense. Chicane in there for Tyler Binden. Oh, need have been Sermon. That would have gone in. Tyler just couldn't put it on target. Oh, Man United have equalised. There goes my fun. But come on, guys. I mean, look at those stats. We should have a 2-goal lead here, really. Could not have asked for a better first half. Bit more output would have been nice. There's a late highlight. Who's it for, though? Don't let them get a chance now, guys. You've been all over them this half. Nice control there from Binden. Across for Nelson. Don't get too fancy. You only had 2 clean sheets last season. Yep, good, great half. Tell you what, it's a good aim on that too. He's got it right down the tunnel almost. But 1-0 up, and that's about as dominant as a half as you could ask for against the top half Prem team. No one going badly. I will just check on Coffee. He seems to have recovered all right. So let's just keep it rocking out there at the moment. No need to change a thing. Find another gear though. Tell them they can do better, especially finishing wise, I think. Otherwise, the rest of the team's going great. Leicester coming out strong, as you'd imagine. Old Jackie Wilshere wouldn't have been happy about that. First half, don't let them get a chance early. Good header away, Tyler. You're having a great game, mate. Apart from the chance down this end earlier. Hold on, why are we seeing this? That was supposed to just be the meaningless kickoff highlight, guys. Romarinho. Oh, Nelson's made it. Oh, he's okay, offside. Came off the post anyway, but we nearly make a meal of it with one of their very few attacks so far. That would have hurt. Let's put that back up there so you guys can keep an eye on the other scores. There's Nelson. Takes his time on it. Rolls it out for Tyler. Up to Martins. Caserta, chicane. Williams. Oh, it's a nice ball over the top. Caserta. Can he square it for someone? Oh, it's Martins again. This time Nicholson's ready for him. I know where our chances are coming through. It's all Martins at the moment. With the high quality chances, we've got a corner. Chicane and Williams link up. Oh, Piver. Well done there as we keep it. That was close. That from Tyler Binden. Freaking hell. Okay. I thought might have exploded if that went in. If the Kiwi score from outside the box, the centre back. Really would love a second goal though, because we are kind of playing with our food in a weird way here. If you ignore the fact they're a Prem team, we should probably be up by a bit more. We'll go with Hinchcliffe. Yeah, we might go outright for him. Just looks a bit more natural there, I think. And I think Belgrab's actually pretty good out left. Actually, you know what? Let's prefer if it's right. I'm going to absolutely just undo what I said there. Massive hypocrite. But yeah, we'll change that back. Hopefully nothing post-match there for coffee. It's really the only concern we've had from this one so far. Everything else has been as close to perfect, apart from the goal-scoring output, as Martins finds Hinchcliffe. Fresh legs. Oh, how's that gone? Great sub. Hurley brought him on to score a goal at left back. Plan that to perfection. Nicky Hinchcliffe. The homegrown lad makes it 2-0. And Martins will actually get an assist for this. They left him alone, and to be fair, I can see why. Why on earth would you mark the left back? Nicholson, that's just come off at a horrific angle from his wrists. And we've got a 2-goal buffer. Lovely stuff, lads. Alright, might get Piver off while we got a chance here. That midfield. Go on and Dira, and you know what? He's been one of our better players, but I'll take Martins off for Sharahili just because keeping him fresh for the Champo might not be the worst idea. Hopefully it doesn't backfire with only 15 minutes left. But he is in superb form. There's chicane, and there for Belgrab. That one's blocked. Now get back. Nice work from Santos. Made like a beetle perfectly. Plays it back to Binden. Juvons. A little back flick there to Santos. Sharahili. Belgrab on Adira. Oh, nice dink over the top for Williams. Oh, it's gorgeous football. 3-0. Now that midfield's clicking. Sharahili. And to be fair, it's all on Adira, isn't it? That little dink over the top there. Could have picked out either of those two. He's gone for Williams. And he puts it away. 3-0 over a top half Prem team. That is what we like to see. Maybe we need to bypass the press all the time. Right, who else could use a rest here? Got 2 more subs. I mean, Caserta is probably a really smart option while we're light on right wingers. And of the others, I mean, Binden feels like he's played better than that, but we'll get him off on that rating. For Funes. This is good. Couple of decent teams might have to go to pens. We're cruising for it at the moment. And, well, you'd think it's going to hold as we make our way into 6 minutes of added time. Late yellow for Santos, but that is a very good day at the office. A clean sheet for Nelson. And you got 4 of those last season, so that's big. And we pick up a very comprehensive 3-0 there. Lovely stuff, lads. Brilliant, brilliant. As good as you're likely to see. At least given our current situation. So that is a big result. And Forest got past QPR. Man U got past Birmingham on pens. We could get a Manchester derby in the quarters. Still a few more games to happen the day after this. Brighton, Liverpool, and a few other ones. But that is a very nice result for us. No, I could have just gone forward and checked that. Oh, Birmingham were in such a good spot there, and then they got a red card. They actually did well to take it to pens in the end. Bother. Anyway, we get a little bit of money for that, which is nice. There's the financials. So, yeah, the club's still struggling. But Martins is on fire right now. So let's give some of these guys a good couple of days rest. Naldi is still out for 4 to 11 days. A good result there. Now got a top of the table clash against Middlesbrough at home, though, in the Champo. Sorry, just before the streamer collapsed here briefly. Okay, here, there's some decent teams this side. Champions League winners from 2 years ago, Tottenham. I think the Champions League winners from last year, Arsenal. So, yeah, some good teams on this other match day, I suppose you'd call it, here in the 4th round. And they both go through Brighton, knock out Liverpool, the defending Premier League champs. Sunderland get past Sheffield United. So, of what's left, man, it's all Premier League apart from us. Probably want a Sunderland or a Forest, or I suppose. That's probably the couple. I mean, Brighton is 17th, to be fair. Hey, Dan. A nil with Belgium. We haven't played them yet, have we? It's on Saturday, mate. Did you mean the Iran one? There was a 2-2. We were going well for the first 60 against Egypt or so. And then we stuffed it up. Oh, Hassan's won the Ballon d'Or. One of my players kind of has won the Ballon d'Or. Because we were there when he did all that work, we'll say. Sir Asana Drago, Ballon d'Or winner. We got nowhere near the Champions League. He did have a good season last year, though. 21 goals, 9 assists. If he's... Okay, I'm just going to check Manix Merc here. Because if he's getting a Ballon d'Or for that season, where we literally just won a Serie A, how's the King going? Okay, his output's decreased since we've left, but I still can't believe we didn't even get La Liga Player of the Season back in 34-35. That was an absolute joke they gave that to Jude. The output those 2 seasons from midfield, from central midfield, freaking insane. Cannot believe he has not picked up a major award in this. Anyway, yes, Sano Drago, Ballon d'Or winner, and he also won FIFA Best World Footballer. We only won this. Germany didn't even qualify for the World Cup. What's going on there? Thank you for the follow as well. Dark Ralph. Thank you very much. Oh, was Angie studio guest? Oh, that would have been interesting. I should have gone the ITV option. But yeah, Belgium's on Saturday, 3 p.m. I'll be doing a watch along because it's the same time as my weekend stream usually starts. So I may as well fire up and watch it with you guys. Need to win that one really, and if we do, we on 4 points should really go through. But yeah, obviously not expecting to win it. But we were doing all right against Egypt. First half time I was feeling pretty good, but just came out and we went a bit too defensive. Felt like didn't take the game to them as much. Although I say that if Macau had just looped that little header over their goalkeeper, the one big chance we had in that half, and got it out to 2-0. That might have got us in a bit more of a comfy spot. Oh yes, come on. Right, Manchester Derby in the quarters of the Carabao Cup. It's not until December. So we don't need to worry about that for a little while, but that is big. Quietly hoping you lose from New Zealand. Are you a Belgian, mostly? A Belgian. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, oh really? Okay. Yeah, the one thing about Belgium so far, they haven't been they've been meh, I think is the way I'd describe it. With all due respect. Yeah. Okay, we can play through the press here apparently. We'll just leave the rest. So I mean, I think stranger things would have happened, but it might be a case of they're actually going to get there. Now they've got a must-win game, essentially. I suppose they could draw it and go through, but you wouldn't want to be sitting on 3 points and having to hope. Although, if you're drawn all your games, I suppose the goal differential's not going to be too horrific. It's not going to be like Sweden's, which got done after the Tunisia game by Japan somewhat. Yeah, that was honestly I think that was the worst game of the World Cup so far this morning. That England-Ghana one, it was so I was at work trying to do stuff at work as well, but it didn't feel like I was missing out on a lot. And the bits that I missed in that game, yeah. Seemed quite uneventful apart from what looked a pretty good penalty shot from Ghana, and then Harry Kane just sending one to space. Apart from that, didn't feel like there was a heck of a lot going on there. Okay, Derby are back on track after we bet them. Actually, no, we didn't. We drew off them, didn't we? It was Ipswich we bet. Just check something here in the background. Sorry, just a bit of... Oh, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Oh, what's it? What's this? Oh, okay. Sorry, just putting in my my pie request for work on Friday. Obviously getting in the freezer a bit early. Right. Good old Friday pie day. Right, Naldi, let's get you into the general rehab and get a prediction going for this one. So top of the table clash. Yeah. Up there, eh? If he doesn't have the money, Martinez, yeah, Roberto Martinez, that's a justified reason. Yeah, a few managers then. A few poor managers. I mean, to be fair, you say that, Danny actually was quite big in the goal they did score in the first game anyway. He came on and actually did a bit of impact for them. But, yeah, I mean, one of the things when I saw Belgium in our group, I was kind of hoping we could just run them ragged. But the hydration break thing might actually cook us a bit there. We've not been good either side of hydration breaks. So that's going to be interesting. Right, we are at home here. We'll get a prediction going. Certainly allows teams to regroup a bit more. Okay, a few clicks. Interesting. I think Senegal's got a bit of that going on too. They have not looked great, although taking on two pretty good teams. They need to really get a good goal differential up when they play Iraq now. That's going to be an interesting one actually on the final match day. You kind of want to watch Norway France as well. That's a bit of a got to actually decide now which games to watch, which is going to be interesting. Right, let's get into this game. Yeah, we changed our goalkeeper back, so that's sweet. And now he's still injured. Yeah, I did see that too. So that may be in a unfortunate way tips the balance towards Norway. All right, come on, lads. Yep, yeah, same as last game, honestly. Now we're going to play through the press here. If that doesn't work well, though, we can absolutely bypass it as good as we looked last time. But back to Lonson goal, otherwise same team that beat Leicester 3-0 at this venue. First touch, yeah. I think we saw that whenever we went to a big club in the Prem, really, but it was pretty good. Napoli, yeah, anyway. Knowing us, he'll probably come out and absolutely stomp us. I mean, I won't mention what happened when I played the New Zealand save on stream the other week, but we lost 5-3, and someone scored all 5 goals for Belgium, and his name began with Romelu. I think he's a bit better in FM than he is in real life, though. 15 years plus. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Hopefully we can catch you. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that they're due a good game. That's the one thing I'm worried about Belgium. They might be now in the state where it's like, oh, yeah, we need to actually lock in now. And if they even like half shot, they should probably beat us quite comfy. So it's going to be an interesting one. But we're at least a chance going into the final match day. It's more you can say for a few teams at the World Cup at the moment. Ramsey's at Oxford. Okay, that's an interesting one. Now, Jack Wilshere at Leicester here. We just bet. Belgrade. Nice work from you. Oh, he's off. Martins. Someone shoot after all that, guys. Coffee. I feel like there's a block shot amongst that somewhere. That might have been the highlight. Belgrade is off again. No. Oh, it's off the post. Unlucky. Oh, Hazard was class, wasn't he? Right, on top early in this top of the table clash. So I undersold that, didn't I? There's Willems. Back to Santos. Martins, an absolute form. He makes his run. He stays on, I think. Big save that time from Muff. What a wonderful name. Goodness me. Almost want to sign him on the name alone there. But big save there. Denies Martins in a red-hot runner form. You gotta let those guys go though if they're that good sometimes, eh? Just let them do their thing. It's kind of... I mean, to be fair, Martinez is kind of doing it right now with Portugal, albeit they were a lot better this morning. And he was a little bit less big-headed than I thought he was going to be, giving up that free kick to Mendes, which was actually a very smart play there from Portugal. Yeah, exactly. Right, Martins. Oh, there's a clear... I don't think we were getting that ball, but it's a clear pen as the commentary waffles on about the injury board. Right, we've got Chicane taking this, not Tyler Binden. Okay, Chicane. Please score. Yes, you've seen Chicane. 3-9. I thought he was going to score a lot more than he is. But 1-0 from the spot. He didn't need to bring him down because I don't think we were getting that ball because it had way too much weight on it. But poor decision there from the Middlesbrough defender. Chicane goes straight down the middle. What muff. 40 to go top right. Or top left from our angle. And we've got a lead. Chicane on the score sheet. Hopefully that opens the floodgates for him a bit now. And we just get a nice bit of people walking off. 1-0 up. Now, top of the table clash. Now, Willems is going a bit fairly out there today. He doesn't do it often. He might leave it for the moment because he is, stats-wise, probably our best player so far this season, along with Martins. But pretty happy with how it's going at the moment. We'll say they can do a touch better. We'll try and actually pump up Chicane now. He scored a goal. A 1-0 lead thanks to a pretty poor penalty given away there from Middlesbrough. So hopefully we can get a cushion goal in this one. Yeah, Brazil's... I haven't been overly impressed with Brazil, albeit I'll probably find out a bit more when Morocco, after this weekend. When Brazil of Scotland and Morocco of Haiti, because then you get a bit more of a comparison. I thought in the opening week Morocco were actually better than Brazil. Just that moment of individual from Vinny to make that one level. Oh, that's a lucky one. It's an own goal. There's the cushion. Tell you what, they nailed Buati, didn't they? In the FM at the start of the year. He is class, isn't he? But Coffee gets denied a goal here. It's a massive handball, so fair play for playing on there. Beats Watmuff 2-0. The Muff gets beaten again. It blows straight through him. Sorry, couldn't hear you. 2-0. We've got a cushion goal lead in the top of the table clash, which is nice. Rate that. We might get Williams off here. We've only got 15 left and we've got enough of a lead. So we'll get Trujillo on. We've still got all our subs left. We might get rid of anyone who's going a bit averagely here. Millis. Onadira for Paiva. Get Karuma for Santos. And Bunez for Jevons. So all 5 subs in one go. Bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Millis. Coffee. The Kappa. What can he do? Oh, Trujillo. Those fresh legs. Edge of the box. Oh, he's darting in well. Unlucky. Tight angle though. They closed it down well. Don't see the corner. Peak FM 26. We're definitely starting to dominate games now and pay for it for the most part, which is nice. Wasn't really happening with the old tactics. Now we're getting there with this Gegenpress. So that's nice, although now I say that we're going to concede, aren't we? Yep. Oh, okay. Shut up, Shaun. Right. That was just I swear this game listens sometimes. I swear it listens. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Messi's been insane, isn't he, this tournament? I mean, he should have 6. He missed a freaking penalty. He could easily have 2 hat-tricks in 2 games. You'd think they'll rest him on the final day when they play. They're playing Jordan, aren't they? I feel like, from memory. Just to let him rest up before the knockout, should think, but he is in such good form. Miller's goal. Okay, that was the... Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it looked a bit ugly. It looked a bit ugly. That would have been nice for the youngster, though. You hear Miller's? So we are just having to hold on a little bit now after that mega commentator's curse I put on before. Yeah, going into the tournament, I looked at Belgium and I was like, man, if we can just run them off their feet, that might be a chance for us. But yeah, those hydration breaks are a little bit of a nuisance in those situations. And yeah, as I said, we've not been great either side of them. But that's a big win for us now. We, for the moment, get a bit of a gap on top of the table, although we'll see how long that lasts. But thankfully, that own goal, though that now it says coffee, so that's interesting. Because yeah, we end up 2-1. Good solid win, top of the table clash that. So Man City keep the green dot train rolling, as you'd expect. And yeah, 3 points clear. I thought Birmingham were a bit closer, so we do have a little gap now on top. A very little one. West Brom have lost a game. Lovely, we're the only unbeaten team. They have in this match week? Oh yeah, 5-2 to Reading. Whoa. Tyler's old team. Do them. Now, do we have a gap before the next game, or is it another quick... No, it's a quick backup. Oh, it's Birmingham. Oh, great. So we've got back-to-back top of the table clashes. Awesome. Jeez, I should have picked that up for the stream a bit more, shouldn't I? Goodness me. Oh, and West Brom after that too, who were going quite well. But Birmingham next. At home again, though, so hopefully can do old Tom Brady and co here. If he's still there, he might not be in 2038, going on 2039. All right, Lons has got a wage rise. To be fair, we had a lot spare in the wage, I think. Yeah, we're sweet there. Okay, there's another international break after West Brom. I'll try and get there for the end of the night. Now, I do have to just go quickly grab something. I'll just be back very shortly, guys. All right, all good. Sorry, just sort that out. Pivot, a little sleeping thing shortly. Okay, try and sort out my eyes. Yeah, we've got 2 games. I'll try and sneak them in tonight. before. Now, I do have to do a YouTube video actually tomorrow, so hopefully I'm going to be on time, but I might be a little bit late because I got to edit it as well. So we'll see how I'm going for tomorrow's stream. I'll keep you updated on the Discord and the other socials, which we're following. I'd say going into the late part of this week. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, without being able to reveal too much. Oh yeah, yeah, he deserves that big time. Martins, he's so good already. Oh, he's so good. Look at those arrows. Oh, it's a dream. Goodness me. 16 million very well spent there. He's going to be the merc of this save, it feels like, or this part of the save. Yeah, we'll get you onto that. What is the unsuitable trait? Is he decent at shooting? I mean, I don't hate it. He's pretty good at passing. Just leave that for the moment. Okay, beefy, we're not going too badly with the dynamics now. That we're getting a few green dots in a row, it looks like. Hopefully some of these guys stop their wanting to leave-ness, for lack of extreme lack of a better term, as the FA Cup first round goes on. So we might have even more cup stuff coming up soonish. Okay, so Birmingham, another top of the table here. What have I still got Nelson in this team? You need to change that. Why is it done there and not the other one? And Naldi is 3 days away, but we've got him on rehab, so he's not going to be right for this one. Be back in time for West Brom, maybe before the break. Yeah, if we get that far tonight, got to be off by 9, so we'll see if we can squeeze 2 games in. And yeah, plan is to be streaming tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know on the socials, the Discord and all that sort of stuff, if that's a thing, because I do have to put a video together. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have it sorted though in time, because it's not a long video or anything. And then Saturday, we'll stream on Saturday, not on Sunday because it's World Cup clash, but because Saturday, the time I streams the New Zealand game, I'll be doing a watch along for that one. So that is the plan. Now they force high turnovers. Okay, we'll bypass it. Worked really well in the Leicester game, so we may as well do it here. And now is this the same day? We can probably go with these guys anyway who aren't really playing. Say can get a 90 in them. Now I think next Saturday there's World Cup games on during the stream. It's like it's like a one. So not this coming one, but the week after. There's like a 1:30 kickoff for one of the knockout games. And obviously that depends on whatnot. So that's a bit of a probably skip that one too. But then from that Sunday, the games are all a lot earlier kickoff my time, so we'll be back into the regular schedule a bit more. So yeah, keep an eye on the Discord, and I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on at the moment around the World Cup timings and stuff. But we're not that far away, to be fair. Only a couple that we might miss out on from here on out of the FM goodness. But here we go. We've got Birmingham. Right, let's get a prediction going, Shaun. Yeah, I'll load it up. Boom, here we go. Hit the go for that. Okay, so yeah, it's the same team with Luntz coming. I mean, he wasn't, to be fair. So yeah, same team. Don't need to talk about it too much. Let's crack on in. Another top of the table clash. All right, up the lads. Anyone? No, we're in 2038. Shaun, stop looking at the opposition. You don't know who they are. All right. Yeah, if we win this, we can actually start to get a really good gap up. At least on the teams who are in the playoffs. So it's actually quite a big game for us here. We can start to build that gap and get into a really strong auto promotion spot. Hopefully. So let's go, lads. Let's keep the form we've had today going. Okay, Riley Stewart, we take the ball up early. That's good from the lads. Birmingham in the red. We do have the first highlight. We don't need to play out from the back, though, through Lantz, who does boot this one deep. Oh, it's poor, though, from Rojas. Not the Kiwi Messi. A way poorer one in chicane. Oh, he might go all the way himself. No, the shot's awful. I'm not seeing the 18 finishing and 20 composure from him. I've got to be honest. Got to be honest there. He's not somehow doing it for me, which is a bit wild. But to be fair, did create a bit of a chance out of nothing there. Just poor work at the back from Birmingham. I'm encouraged, though, of sort of being the better team. You'd argue not with their XG, but we're actually getting shots on target compared to them. Now the statistics look a bit more in our favour, and we've got a highlight in the rain of Manchester. Well, I never. Bindon over the Givons. Now we're going to up the tempo now. Out to Coffee. That's a good sign. Get out to the wing back. So Piver. Willems does a move. Back to Pivo. Takes it on. Oh, he's got it through the keeper. Stone did not use the first part of his name very well there. He did not see that one coming. And we take a 1-0 lead. Claudio Piver, the midfielders, continue to pop up with the goals nicely. Lovely work here. Roger Willems, though, does set it up. It's a tight angle, really. They should be doing better here. And yeah, it's gone straight through the arms of Stone. And we take a 1-0 lead in another top-of-the-table clash in the championship. Coming thick and fast at the moment for us. Just before the half, though, Birmingham are on the attack. Tompkinson, DeVoyle. Frickin' double barrels. I'm an engraver. I'm trained to hate those. Oh, it's a poor pass from him, though. That's what you get for having a double barrel name. Chicane, Willems. Oh, the ball. This is great counter-attacking football. Claudio Piver. What a counter-attacking goal that is. He gets a double. 2-0. Awful touch from Bulle there. And it allows us to get going on the counter. Nice work from Chicane. Willems with the first time pass, and Piver is just through. Gets some help from the inside of the post, but that is a clinical counter-attacking goal there from Man City. Cushion goal lead. Love to see it. Now, hopefully no hairy moments like we had in that previous game, where we did make it a little little bit sketchy for a while, but that's a good first half from us. The Williams-Piver combo doing all the damage. We'll just keep an eye on fitness here, but don't need to. Everyone's sweet. Dress the team. Doing well. You can potentially play a little bit better, but I mean, you're 2-0 up in a top of the table clash. Might be a little bit harsh, but I don't want you to switch off. Okay, coffee. Was this an actual highlight? Or it might be. No, too much on that one. It was tempting for Piver, but not enough. As he goes into the second half on a hat trick. We see the goal kick, so might be something still to come from this. Brown up to Maolo. Back to Bull, who had the shocker before that led to our second goal. Actually, some nice passing here from Birmingham. They're going full Barca on us. Birmingham Alona. Oh, no, Caserta gets a good foot in. Right, never mind. Martins, oh, the pass was on there. Blocked. We get it back, fortunately. Williams, will he find Piver again? No, chicane. Blocked or must have been blocked from that angle. Don't praise yet, Shaun, but early. Lads are still buzzing after your halftime talk. Let's not waste a shout. Gets the hour mark. He's on a good rating. I might get Williams off here. Well, he's a bit tired. We won't take Piver off on a hat trick. That's harsh. Now get out to the guy. Get out to the guy. That's a horrific deflection, and maybe we won't. Mauro makes it 2-1. So again, we've let a team back into it here in a top of the table clash. That one feels a bit more unlucky though, but we do need to mark this guy way better. I might need to sort that out on the set pieces, but that, to be fair, it might take 2 deflections. I think Coffee might have got a touch after Gillon's there. Sort of came off the knee and then the chest, it looked like. So a bit unlucky for Lance there. But Birmingham, oh boy, another set piece. They're in red as this Arsenal. And again, we're going to give them a ton of space here through Mauro. Don't you dare, lads. Thank you. Right, I might have to do that now, actually. We'll get... I mean, I might get chicane off while he's struggling. Now, where's my set pieces? Oh! Yeah, we will do that then. So, if defending... Yeah, we need someone on the edge of the area. At least one guy. Let's do that. Right. That seems sensible. Didn't realise I delegated some stuff to the people because when I first got here, we didn't have some staff and a lot of the stuff was with the wrong individuals. Like the Bitcoin fitness coach was doing a lot of it. We might do a couple subs actually here. In midfield, Martins is not having his greatest game, so Sharahili. We'll go Kuruma for Santos. Try and shore up there. Caserta's not going great either, but Millis, I'd rather not. If we get a 3-1 lead, maybe, but not right now. But it's game on here again. As Binden plays it back for Lance. Javons up to Piver on that hat trick. Back past to Lance. Binden. Sharahili, awful touch. Oh no, don't make me regret that. Sharahili, you buffoon. What the heck, bro? I know you want to go back to Saudi Arabia. I might let you, because that you've just cost us massively. What is this touch? Of all the... Like, there's no one coming the other side. And you had 2 players to pass to the other side. Now, centre-backs could do a bit better, but gee, I mean, that's Sharahili. That is all Sharahili. Disgraceful play from him, and we've gone from being in a position where we could have actually gone to a really strong top of the table spot. Now we're in a little bit of bother. We'll still be top if we hold on for a... Oh my lord, don't boggle this completely, lads. guys. What are we doing? Corey Butler, I think, scored that goal before. Oh, how are we leaving him open, guys? Bell grab. Oh, guys. What is this trash? We were so in control. Now, I made some subs in midfield, and to be fair, I probably shouldn't have, because took off one of the better players in today's stream so far. But what are my defenders doing there? Like, what are they? Why aren't they committing and getting stuck in there? Right, Furniers for Givons, we'll do that. Where are the goals going to come from here? We'll go. Now what? Willem's up top. Actually, no, that's silly, Shaun. We'll try Millis. Screw it. Up the tempo. Right, come on, guys. Not the invincible season like this. Come on. Let's go attacking, guys. You utter bottlers. Sort this out, please. Oh, it's a late highlight. Please at least get a draw from this. We were 2-0 up. Do not ruin it. And some of you subs are never seeing the pitch again. If this holds, because goodness me. Right, Piver. Karuma. All the space. Oh, push. Penalty. Yes. Right, come on. I don't know who's... It's probably Tyler Binden taking this. Oh, my days. It's a red card too. Dogzo, I guess. It's Tyler Binden to rescue a point. Deep in added time. The Kiwi. Stupid game. Right, 3-2. Bottled that. 3 goals in the second half and a missed penalty. Maybe if we did put it top bins too. That's just a great save. Guys. Where's that Saudi lad? Right, you. Well, there goes the invincible season. What on? And we're behind Birmingham. Oh, we've just... That would have put us in such a good spot. We would have been on 35 if we held that at halftime, and they would have been on 29. We would have had a 6-point gap back to third. It's 2 points. Lads, that is shocking there. Admittedly, think some of my subs have had an impact there. So I won't be using some of those lads again. Carahilly, you know what? I'm going to do it right now, actually. You're wanted? Tell you what, mate, let's make something happen. Yep, get out of my club, mate. You're a decent player, but not after that. No, I can't be. No. Tyler, do we want to extend your contract? You're actually playing quite well. I'll have a think about that. I'll have him before we get into... I mean, he is old. That's the other thing. Oh, that sucks, though. There goes the invincible season. 15 games, all it lasted. Because we've absolutely bottled that second half. Right, I don't think I'm going to sneak in this next game tonight, guys. So probably have to do that first up next FM stream. Hopefully tomorrow, but I'll keep you updated. Yeah. Oh, filthy on that one. How have we stuffed that up? Dead set. Yeah, Shara Hilly, get out my club. View the offers. Everton, you have a fancy stadium, 30 million. There we go. Accept that. West Ham, do you want to pay a bit more? 31. Okay, you're fine. Yep. Right. We'll go forward and we'll sort that out a bit. So we'll kick off the next stream, as long as it's non-Saturday, with this West Brom game, and then got like a South with no wall. I mean, Reading are handy. That's another big game. But yeah, it's a blow. I mean, we've got a lot of internationals for a Champo team, haven't we? Right, we'll turn down this and try and get this up to like there. Yeah, that hurts, that one. That is a real bugger of a way to do it at home when you got a 2-0 lead to Tom Brady's freaking club. At least these days. Very free. Yep, and you come Everton. Take him. I'll drive him there myself for that. Is it far from Manchester to Liverpool? Don't think it is. Well, or I promise would sell him for 34, so we're actually getting there now. Yeah, no, I mean, you've probably been quite good. No, you haven't actually. Yeah, no, I'm selling you for a reason actually. Now, club, can we? The one thing that is slightly an issue here is the percentage of transfer revenue, but I don't care right now. I need to let my anger out. I'm going to do it by selling that useless bugger. Neldy back. That's at least helpful. Actually, we don't need to sign anyone. We've got Shatard or whatever his name is in the under 21s, so we don't really need to sign anyone. Okay, so we'll sort this out now, so we don't have to think about it before the next stream. Why did I say that twice? I'm not sure. I'm coping in a weird way. Okay. Appropriate song. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer to end tonight. But cheers for coming today, guys. Greatly appreciated. As I said, I'll keep you updated on the socials. Tomorrow, it'll probably be not long because as I said, I've got to put a video together tomorrow because there's a deadline for it. So I'll see how I'm going with that. So keep an eye on that. I'll keep you updated. Definitely follow, like, if you want to, how much can I say without getting in trouble? Probably if you're not subbed to YouTube, probably with subbing to YouTube. I'll say that right now. Yeah, related to the thing I might have to postpone stream for tomorrow. So yeah, definitely go sub to YouTube, and hopefully it might be worth you all later in the week. And yeah, we'll come back West Brom hopefully tomorrow night. If not, yeah, we'll do the watch along on Saturday for the New Zealand Belgium game. The mini live, I've got a dash to be fair, so it might not be a peak time for streaming. Sorry, not for streaming, for raiding. There are right. There's a few options. I might just jump tonight just because I've got to go and do a little bit of stuff, guys. So we won't raid tonight. I'll catch you guys next time I see you, though. Keep an eye on the Discord and X. I'll post stuff if I'm not going live tomorrow, but hopefully I will be. Hopefully I'll get my stuff sorted out during the afternoon and during the day, and we can pick up where we left off with that loss to Birmingham. Otherwise, Saturday for the New Zealand-Belgium World Cup watch along. So, yeah, see you next time I see you guys. Keep on keeping on. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.